Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we are going to have another 2v2 Iron Man, $100 per team, so the winning team is going to win 100 and the losing team is going to lose 100. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, the link down below at the very top of the description, and make sure to go check out Andres Torres YGO. You can go check out his YouTube channel, link down below right under the Coliseum link, and then we are going to see Bill Wee on Team 1 versus Andres Torres on Team 2. Hopping right in, we're going to go ahead and see Andres Torres win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then decide to go first. 42 versus 42. Opening hands, we have Vishuda, Emergence, Ecclesia, Blackout, Ecclesia. They have Ottera, Vishuda, Valor, Longyung, Emergence. So, SwordSoul mirror match. Really a mirror match too, with them being both on 42 cards. Pretty skillful mirror match. And then they're going to go ahead and start off by activate Emergence. Go search Moyi. Then normal Moyi, effect reveal, Longyung. Okay, so there's a couple different things you can do with Moyi. Moyi can either reveal the Longyung or reveal something like Vishuda. And if you reveal Longyung, the opponent might be like, oh, I'm going to imperm this, because if my opponent is revealing Longyung, they probably have nothing to discard for it, because why would they show me the extender? But if you it's like, oh, well, now they will imperm Moyi, and then I can just Longyung keep going, right? So it's like, I don't know, the Moyi reveal can be kind of like mind gamey. Bring out the token, and then discard Vishuda. Said, did you guys send the lists? Yep, fair enough. Bring out Longyung and the token. Synchro off in the floor, so we're not trying to do any of the draw 2 combos. Probably because Nib is back into the format pretty heavily after the last YCS. So we're going to activate the effects there. Grandmaster, go search Blackout, Moyi draw. Draws into another Valor. Set Blackout, pass, draw Moyi. So the opponent has 5 interruptions with 2 Valor, Floor, Grandmaster, and Blackout. So go into main phase, activate Vishuda effect, chain Floor to negate, and then activate Emergence. Oh, it's like Floor negate Vishuda, so scary. I don't know, like, what if they just like activate another Tenyi, right? Like an Ottera, an Ashina, a Shatana, and then we're gonna Vishuda, bounce Grandmaster, Blackout's no longer alive, we're putting you on hand traps only. Kind of scary, but they're now going to discard Blackout to activate the Longyung effects, summon out itself in the token, so they can Blackout here, and they are going to. It's like you're kind of forced. They could chain Grandmaster just to get one of those banished for the Ottera. Decides not to. And then special out Ecclesia. Ecclesia effect tribute to summon Taya. And then they can just banish Blackout with Taya. Plays around Valor. You know, they Valor Taya. Cool. Blackout effects summon a token anyways. So now we're going to be double tokened up. Turn those into Grandmaster. Taya 2, Grandmaster 1, Valor 3. So now Taya's going to go dump. They're thinking, yeah, they're going to dump Ashina and then activate the Ashina effect to go summon. So, does not look like they play Shatana. They could be thinking about a different route here. They're going to go for Ottera and then normal summon out Moyi. Yeah, I don't think you go for Shatana. You probably go for Ottera, because we can just do that. And now we get the effects. Moyi, Baxia, Chain Valor. So we're going to get the draw into Longyung off of Moyi. And then turn Ottera into Monk. And then banish Vishuda, bounce back Floor. And then go battle phase. We're going to attack here. So, taking away a lot of life points from our opponent, putting them all the way down to just 19 life points, which we know is not very much against this deck, especially because like this deck can burn. Then main phase 2, we're going to link off into Shaman. Yeah, trying to use Ottera, but can't because they don't have a normal monster. And then Shaman, discard Ecclesia, special summon back out Moyi, Moyi effect, reveal Longyang, summon token, banish Adara, grab back Ashina, and then turn those into Draco Berserker, and pass. So if this was our plan in main phase 2, couldn't we have just also done this in main phase 1 simply because this is more damage? But I guess it does play into like another hand trap a little bit more. Yeah, you wouldn't get as much damage if you get hand trapped again, but otherwise this should be more damage. Yeah, just like, you know, simple math, 28, 28, 23, 3000, 1016. But they draw Bell. We will go way faster the rest of the match. Sorry about that turn. How long was that turn? Okay, I don't know how long that turn was, but it was 18 minutes for the 2 turns. So they're gonna have to, what, normal summon Adara? No, what, normal summon Adara, banish Vishuda, bounce. Adara, grab back, does nothing, so you have to Adara effect the special summon. Yes. So you have to Adara effect the special summon and hope that they don't Draco Berserker banish it, which they will. You just don't have many options. They also didn't shuffle their hand. That's very, very bad mistake. It's like I've seen them play on DB a lot before. Andres Torres used to have a different account name. You definitely want to shuffle the hand there though. Otherwise, you're just giving out like free info that like now the top deck has to be like another 10 or something, right? But going on into the next game, we're going to go ahead and see Andres Torres go first. Opening hands, we have Longyang, Adara, Emergence, Longyang, Nib. They have Nib, Longyang, Veiler, Emergence. So to start this off, they're going to activate Emergence. And Emergence, go search, grab Moyi. And then normal summon Moyi, effect, reveal Longyang. And then bring out the token. Ooh, Longyang special, discard token. Oh. And we just go for we go for Longyang. Oh no. This is like where Nib gets max value. Yep. Oh, they put the thinking emoji too. Like, obviously you're dropping it. I guess maybe they were thinking like, oh, do we let them banish for Ashina to bring out Adara and then link for Monk? But like when they bring out Adara, like then we drop Nibs, so that way we made them go through their Ashina effect to have like a higher chance of locking them out of like not getting to a synchro. Because if they have a Tenyi in hand, then like, you know, Tenyi in hand plus Ashina engraved is still just synchro plays. But now they're going to activate the Ashina graveyard effect to bring out Adara. And then get rid of Adara, go for Monk. Adara, banish, grab back Ashina. And then pass turn. Draw Emergence. So discard Emergence for Longyang. Bring that out. Bring out the token. Now turn those into Fluor. Longyang, burn for 12. And having like Fluor as the first play is really good. It's like a free pop. It's free negate. It's a big body. Activate Emergence. And then Emergence will now go search. Grab Taya. And then Fluor, pop token. Normal Taya. Battle phase. Beat over, and this is just exact game. So that's just game. Yeah, attack. So GG, who's next is the same account. Okay, so hopping into the next match, we're gonna see Bill Wee versus Andres Torres. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Andres Torres win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot again, deciding to go first. 45 versus 42. Opening hands, we have Ash, Emergence, Ashina, Emergence, Harpies. Wants an out, 2 Mystic Mine in their deck that isn't Heavenly Dragon Circle. Because Heavenly Dragon Circle, you can kind of tell when they're setting it up, and it's not as good when you know the out is coming. But you can still bluff the out even without having it, which is pretty cool. But then they have Aluber, Poly, Patchwork, Opening, and Branded Lost. So now we are going to see the Despia Branded versus SwordSoul, you know, the deck that I mean, I wouldn't say it's the deck that like Andres Torres is known for. I would say like that's the deck he's known for in more recent time, the last like 2 months or so. But yeah. And then normal summon Aliber. Also, I already know there's gonna be so many people that comment down below on this and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're showing off a cheater," blah blah blah, and like I don't know. Just because like someone gets banned for cheating doesn't mean they cheated, which I know sounds weird, but like I've personally had friends who have got banned for cheating when like it was like very obvious that they were not cheating and just it's dumb. But who knows? You know, nobody truly knows besides them if they cheated or not. I know on their YouTube that they made a video talking about it. If you want to go watch that, but I didn't watch that because I don't really care that much, to be honest. Activate Lost, activate Fusion, Chain Ash Blossom, the combo, and then activate Patchwork. Patchwork, go search Poly, go search Edge of Chain, and then activate Poly. Poly's gonna get rid of Aliber and Edge of Chain, bring out Masquerade. And then Edge of Chain 1. Yeah, lost 2. I was going to say that it took a little while to declare that. I don't know, at least it felt like it. But go search Fallen of Albaz. Go search Patchwork. Now, activate Poly. Get rid of those 2. Go for Mirror Jade. And then we're going to go End Phase. Activate Opening. Discard Patchwork. Summon out Tragedy. Are we gonna mirror? Yeah, we're probably gonna mirror Jade away. Yeah, definitely mirror Jade away Tragedy. 100% there. 100%. Because then we're gonna get Tragedy effect to go search Adlib. And then Albion effect to go set. Now that's gonna go ahead, set Branded in red, pass, draw Audora. Then go main phase, Harpies, chain Branded in red. So this will add back Fallen of Albaz. And then get rid of those for a Dragos Tapalia. Now Adlib, summon back Mirror Jade. So look at that. Like, even after getting hit with like Ash, Harpies, they still have Dragos Tapalia, Mirror Jade, plus follow up. Not bad. Not bad. So now they're gonna special summon out Ashina. And then get rid of that, go for Monk. They're going to Mirror Jade, get rid of Monk. Special Audora, get rid of that, go for Monk. And it's like now Ashina's in Graveyard instead of Banished, which they could have prevented if they wanted to. Dragos Tapalia is also insane against this deck. Level Manipulation is nice against Synchro Strategies. Go for Monk, Vishuda Bounce Back. Obviously, it's not going to work against the Tenyi Link stuff, but against like Moe, it's nice. So they know Fallen of Albaz in hand. That was added back off of the Branded in red. But then they just didn't fuse with that. They fused with the other cards. So now activate Emergence. Go search Moe. It's like the opponent still has Aliber in Graveyard that they have to worry about. They have Masquerade in Graveyard that they have to worry about. They have Opening in Graveyard. These are all cards that can like help them stay alive. Then normal Moe effect. Reveal Emergence. Bring out Token. Get rid of those. Go for Grandmaster, Moe, Grandmaster. Draw Called By, search Longyung. Oh my gosh, they drew Called By. These cards. Oh my gosh, wait, that was just like the best draw ever. Like Called By or dotKuro or Bell or something like that was really insane. They're gonna Audora, grab back Ashina, and then Supreme effect to go Banish. So Supreme's going to banish the Aliber, Mirror Jade, Battle Phase, attack. They're going to activate Masquerade effect on the attack because, I mean, they kind of have to, otherwise they just lose to the damage. So you may as well block the one with the most attack, right? So they're going to try to block it, and it's going to get hit with Called By. The draw off of Moe. Yeah, so it's so, smile. Just show it. Oh, it's shown. I mean, I feel like that's toxic, didn't want to. Yeah, I don't know. But going to the next game, we're going to see Despia decide to go second, making SwordSoul go first. Opening hands, you have Moe, Emergence, Vishuda, Vessel, Moe. They have Super Poly, Ecclesia, Mercarier, and Branded Fusion. So one good thing about making SwordSoul go first is the only like really scary thing that SwordSoul sets up is D-Barrier, Anti-Spell, Warlords, the Floodgate type cards, and they're not going to put that in if they thought they were going second because those cards don't help like break Mirror Jade effect, and then Mirror Jade effect again, and Guardian Chimera. I mean, Warlords isn't horrible, but it's also not crazy going second. They're gonna special Vishuda, turn it into Monk, not in this deck at least, and then activate Vessel. So Vessel will go dump and search. They're gonna dump Ashina, grab Adara, and now activate Emergence. Emergence, go search Longyang. Then up next, special summon Adara, Ashina, special Vishuda from the deck. Now they're locked in the Worms. But we're going to turn those into a Draco Berserker, playing around Token Collector, Adara, add back Ashina, discard Ashina for Longyang effect, special summon, and then synchro those off, go into Longyang, synchro, Longyang graveyard effect, burn for 12, normal Mo-Yi, effect, reveal Mo-Yi, bring out token, and then, yeah, accidentally declared that a few times, meant to reveal it, and then turn those into Grandmaster, Mo-Yi, Longyang, draws Droll, Desires, search Taya. Oh my god, yeah. Sided out, Blackout, also going second. Activate Desires, go banish. So that's gonna banish just, it doesn't really hit anything. I guess like it hits the second and third emergence. So they can't later like Grandmaster grab emergence to then emergence grab a Tenny, which could come up. Oh my gosh, and they draw Ash off of that too. Vessel's not good there. You went through Vessel, but drawing Ash is nice. Pass, draw Lure Darkness. Oh, the draw's going to work pretty good against that. Draw Foolish, Branded in red. Banish Mercarier. Mercarier, Chainlink 1. Draw Chainlink 2. Now, we're going to see Branded Fusion get hit with Ash Blossom. And then activate Foolish Burial. So, Foolish Burial to go dump. They're thinking, said take your time, dump Tragedy, and then special summon Ecclesia, and then Ecclesia effect, tribute off to summon Fallen of Albaz. Imagine they summon Mo-Yi there. But yeah, they're going to summon Fallen of Albaz, and then they are going to super poly, discard poly, get rid of the Longyang Synchro and Fallen of Albaz, bring out Mirror Jade. Now, they're going to go Battle Phase, attack Monk, and then Mirror Jade effect, send Albion, and then in response, we're going to chain Draco Berserker, so is that okay? And then chain Grandmaster to negate Mirror Jade, so Mirror Jade's going to be negated, then banished, so it won't get the banished monster on board, but it's going to get its other effect, which is going to destroy him at end phase anyhow, so it's like, board's still going to get wiped. Main phase 2, set Branded in red. And then end phase, Albion, set Banishment. Yeah, I had so many people who don't know what this card did. Like, it blew my mind. Even Despia players didn't know what this card did. Which, like, I don't know. This card is definitely worth it on the deck list, I think. You prioritize Branded in red, but it's not too hard to get to both. And this is also really good in certain matchups. Like, the mirror match, this card would be insane. And then end phase Ecclesia add itself back, mandatory effect. Pass turn, draw Ecclesia. Then go main phase. They have like a lot of the level 4s here, which is a bit unfortunate. We searched Taya for follow-up. We could have just searched Longyang. And that would have been better, right? They already knew we had Mo-Yi, so it's like Mo-Yi effect, reveal Longyang. If you draw good for turn, you draw good for turn, that helps out. But now we're going to go normal summon Taya. And then they're thinking here. I know Mo-Yi, right? They said thumbs up. Said, okay, thinking. So on the summon of Taya, Despia is going to let that go through. Taya, banish emergence, bring out token, not using emergence effect to try to like change the level or anything. And then Ashina, banish, special Adara. And then Vishuda, banish. I don't know what they targeted there. banish Vishuda, target Branded Red, and then they're going to chain Branded Red, chain link 2, targeting the Fallen of Albaz, and then chain Banishment, target Tragedy. So Banishment, bring out Tragedy, add back Fallen of Albaz. They said, wait a second, and never mind, sorry, this is hard. So get rid of Tragedy, Fallen of Albaz, bring out Lubellion, and then Lubellion 1, Tragedy 2. So Tragedy is going to search Alibur. Lubellion will now put back Mirror Jade and Fallen of Albaz to bring out Mirror Jade. And then Mirror Jade effect to dump Albion. Oh, not dumping Albion. We're going to dump Glory. And then banish Taya. So that's not bad at all, actually. We've already gone through the normal summon. Has equal bodies, can't special Ecclesia. Already went through Ashina effect. Wouldn't be able to link off because token. I think that they checkmated them here. Activate Vessel. And then, yeah, they're going to admit defeat. Okay, so moving on. That was actually really good. I really thought they were going to lose that. But going on to game 3 now, we're going to see SwordSoul decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Talons, Vishuda, Blackout, Emergence, Adara. They have Allure, Dark Ruler, Kit, Super Poly, and Nib. So they have yeah, these 3 cards are pretty good. And then activate Emergence. So Emergence will now go search. Grab Moyi. Then special Vishuda, normal Moyi effect, reveal Blackout, and then bring out token. Synchro this off, go for Grandmaster Moyi draw first, draws into Ash Blossom. It's like these cards are just like, Moyi just says draw good. It just says search the good draw. Discard, special summon, bring out token. So anything on that. So what did you search? They searched Long Young, and they revealed Blackout. Yep, those are both known. Special summon Nib by tributing the whole field and passing over a token. Now Talents is live. They're going to activate it to draw. And then that draws Ecclesia and Taya, so that's follow-up. Set Blackout and pass turn. Okay. Decides to not bounce Nib or anything. They're going to draw Lightning Storm. A lot of going second cards, but not a lot of engine. Kit goes search Fusion. If this went through, the Fusion and Kit effect, went through without getting hit with an Imperm or Ash, that'd be pretty nice. Right? You'd have your engines set up and everything. But now we're doing stuff like this. Right? But we already know. I already went over this on the channel. The second draw is always a dark. It always is. They never get punished. Never get punished. Oh my gosh, they really never get punished. It was trash. It just had to be one of the best ones too, right? Now we're gonna get Tragedy effect. Go search Alibur. That's free. Allure Darkness was just simply wild there. Put 2 cards in hand. Pot of Greed. They went over the stats of the token. Pass. Draw Vessel. Oh, okay. Vessel is not bad there at all. Yeah, they're gonna have Vishuda. Bounce a Super Poly. Special summon Ecclesia effect, tribute to go special out from deck, bring out Moyi, and then Moyi effect, reveal Taya, bring out token. But yeah, I guess they don't have the Super Poly for the guy that takes the normal monsters or non-effect monsters. I don't remember its name. I don't think it was ever worth actually playing, but who knows? Maybe they could have been on it. Possibility, but definitely not now. Moyi backs, so they get to spin 1 because it's 2 waters, so they're going to spin back Super Poly, and then draw on the Shadana. They're going to Blackout, pop, and then normal Taya, banish Long Young, bring out token, Adara, grab back Long Young, discard, special. How much was the attack of this again? 58? Or not 58, 55, I was reading defense, but 55 attack. It's a very awkward attack. If it just had 58, then they wouldn't have had to do the Long Young. They could have just made Baxia spin, switch to attack battle phase, and then if it happens to be Nib's can't be Nib is the last one, because we know Aliber off Tragedy Search, and we know Super Poly in hand off of a Shoota Bounce. Well, we don't know it's Super Poly, but we know it's not a monster, right? We know it was set in the Spell and Trap Zone. So I guess here it's just like game no matter what, right? We're gonna do that, burn for 12, pop that, battle face attack for game, even flexing with the Crimson Blader, let them know what's up. Bill Wee said GG's bro, DM me my PayPal, have a good night. Nice. Okay, so we see that, yeah, that match was about 55 minutes long, but we are going to see Team 1 end up winning the entire Ironman. Bill Wee, you know, hitting the sweep. It was a 2v2 though, not a 3v3. We need to see Bill Wee back in the 3v3 Ironman sweeping like he used to. The 2v2 sweep, hey, it's not bad. It's not bad. You're still making your money. But the 3v3 sweep, it just feels way cleaner. Way cleaner. It was also cool to see, like, you know, Andres Torres playing this deck. I mean, it was like whatever to see him on SwordSoul. It was not bad, but like game 2 was very interesting, and how they decided to play it and how it kind of worked out pretty well. And Bill Wee probably could have also ended up playing it differently. I just refuse to believe that like there was a way to get like the checkmated there where you just can't play through what they have, because they didn't really have much. It was just Mirror Jade. I feel like what they had probably should have played through Mirror Jade, but I don't know. I'd have to like go back at the replay and like watch over it and like think how I would actually end up playing it, because you know there's a way to beat it. Like there's probably a way to beat it, but how would you actually end up playing it? That's how you gotta kind of think it. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.